Hello everybody and welcome back to Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri Alien Crossfire. Last time that we were playing, I was trying to figure out how we were able to change the economy and lab bonuses, which are set at 50% at the moment. And I wanted to try and focus a little bit more on scientific discovery than economy. Now, I believe that you have to do it in social engineering, but we can't change anything at the moment, so I presume that just... Do you know what? I've just seen it. I'm such an idiot. It's right down at the bottom here. I also want to point out that I noticed from the last recording that the resolution is... it stretches the screen effectively. And the mouse pointer is not pointing at where I'm actually clicking. So if you're watching the first 3 episodes and it seems a little bit weird that I'm pointing at stuff and clicking on things and it just doesn't match up, then that is the reason why. And as such, I have turned off the mouse pointer, I think. If I haven't, then it's still there and you'll have to put up with it. But hopefully that doesn't affect the enjoyment or viewing of this. But it just seemed a little bit silly to have the mouse pointing in weird directions. So I'm going to do it like this. So let's try and remember exactly what we were doing. We're still trying to explore, trying to find someone else. I'm getting the impression that maybe, I don't know how massive this island is, but we might be on our own here, which is kind of beneficial in some way. It allows us to sort of, expand to where we want to without any problem. But considering that we'd like to try and take over other bases and stuff, then it's a little bit of a drawback, but never mind. Okay, right. A robot mining pod has prepared mines in this area. That is very nice of them, and actually that will be very beneficial. We can build a city here. There's relatively good areas to farm. There's this energy bit over the side here. So yeah, we can think about probably building a next city there. So once we finish the network node and the formers over here, we'll build another colony pod. Well, unless we use this one, but really what I want to do is put this over here somewhere because of all of this farmland and this tile here.
Indigenous life forms.
Oh dear, some more.
Complete.
More worms. Oh, and it's going to kill that unit. That's really annoying. And we've got another one here. We really need to find some effective way of dealing with these. And I'm not entirely sure what that will be. Now we're down to just 2 units, which is really annoying. We've got 1 unit here, which we could explore with. So let's send them over here. I'm intrigued to know what these things are. Solar collectors. So, seems like another potential place for a base. And this as well, because I think that these things, yeah, it's 2 each. And I've got no idea what this manifold nexus actually does, but yeah, there's loads of possible sites for bases. So that's cool. Is that our turn complete? Or no, we can still move this guy.
Indigenous life forms.
Oh jeez, another one. Starting to get a little bit annoyed by all of the indigenous life forms that are everywhere, but I suppose there's not a huge amount we can do with them. We do want to avoid that though. Oh no, look, we've got another unit here. So we have 3 units still.
Turn complete.
It'd be nice to have some more though. Oh wow. A unit reports that an Isle of the Deep has surfaced and swallowed the pod. Okay, that's fine. It didn't kill the unit.
Turn complete. Indigenous life forms.
God, there's so many of these. We definitely need to get away from them.
Production complete.
Okay, good. We've got the formers now. So, do we want to build another colony pod? I think we do. Yes. think that there's about 5 bases that I'd like to create. And once we're done with that, so let's yeah, once we're done with that, then we'll worry about building up an army and going to invade places and stuff like that, and exploring the ocean. I think that's probably going to be something we need to do. Let's just heal this guy. I can't remember what the button was again. It was H. So we'll just hold this position. And
Turn complete.
we'll explore that. We'll build the base just on the coast there, I think. See, it might be better to build it there, then we'll get access to both this and this. Let's cancel the orders of that and move that to there.
Turn complete.
I think that's the best place to put it. Okay, so we've got our first former, so we can terraform this area and cultivate a farm, which will give us increased food, or nutrients as they're called in this.
Turn complete.
And it looks like we're kind of getting to the end of exploring our island as well. Let's activate this unit again, because I think that's about as healed as it's going to get.
Turn complete.
Send that guy over there. I'm worried about all of these little things, and we need to hopefully discover something that's able to deal with them at some point. Okay, let's see if we can build our base here. Go to base. Doesn't see. This is why it's not a base building thing. It's a transport ship. So I've spent a lot of time wandering that thing around, worrying about where to build things for no good reason. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Oh no, he blew up one of our alien pods. That's very annoying.
Terraform complete.
What we're going to do is
Turn
put
complete.
that straight in the base, because I'm worried about these units, and we'll
Turn
try and
complete.
deal with them with our foot soldiers, but I've got no idea what killed that. That's very weird. Oh, I don't know. We're struggling a little bit with all of these alien life forms. Not entirely sure what to do with them. Suppose we just have to hope for the best. Has that farm been built? It has, yes. So we've got an extra nutrient from that now. Still 40 turns until that grows, but never mind. And we'll build another farm here. Yes, build that farm. This guy is just going to hold there until we've dealt with this. Oh, we don't want to do that. I think what I'm going to do with this chap here is get it to automatically explore,
Turn complete.
because I can't really be bothered to move it around all the time effectively.
Production
Yeah, we've
complete.
lost that unit as well.
Resources
Oh
exist to
dear,
be
okay.
consumed, and consumed they will be.
Okay, so
If
we've got
not
some
by
better
this
armor.
generation, then by some future. By what
And
right
also
does
we're able to get the
forgotten
merchant
future
exchange,
seek
which
to deny
means
us
that
our
we can get
birthright?
+1
None, I
energy
say.
in every square of the
Let's
base.
take what is ours,
That
chew
is-
and eat our fill.
That is pretty cool.
CEO Nwabude K. Morgan.
So, how long have we got until this network node finishes? Another 19 turns. Wow. Let's see if we... Is there something we can do to get a little bit more energy? Or minerals even? No. All the squares just produce 1 mineral.
Request
Tell you what, let's
confirmation.
try and hurry this. It's going to cost us 112 and we've got 193. So let's just finish that off really quickly, and then we can start building a bunch more units, which can hopefully deal with all of these weird worms and such a little quicker. Yeah. And we still want to keep that there for now. This colony pod, where do we want to send that to? Do we want to send it to this area with the mines first, or this area with the solar panels? They're going to give us one each at the moment. It doesn't seem like they're like that amazing, these solar panels. I'm not sure exactly what the benefit of them is. Maybe it is just that you can build a mine there or something. I'm not sure. These mines, on the other hand, they're immediately going to give us 2 minerals. I think that's the best place, because then we can have this as our center of production. This is our center of growth, and this is going to probably provide the most energy, because we can. No, I mean, there'll be good production in this place as well. Okay, I think we've got that sorted out. Is there something else that still needs to move? I don't think so. Some of our units not yet moved. Oh, okay, colony pod. I'm very dubious about setting it off on its own without some kind of protection, but we're going to do it anyway.
Destroyed.
Spore launcher has destroyed a farm. Oh my god, these guys.
Complete.
Right, it's all about building troops now. We're going to go to our workshop, and we're going to develop the troops that have got synthetic shielding. Do we want to give them lasers as well? Give them 221, 421. What's the cost of these? That costs 33. That costs 33. That costs 22. So it seems that both the laser and the particle impactor deal the same amount of cost the same amount, but there's better damage with the particle impactor. So it seems like that's the best thing to do. Well, let's try and build that. There we go, the impact squad. So they're 10 turns each. So we'll build one of those. We still want to keep that there. Can we move onto that square yet? Try and take this guy out as well. Plant bells retrieved from husks, energy. Okay, so I believe we got extra energy from that. Didn't quite get to read it quick enough. Is he trying to attack our city? What an asshole. Right. Go and deal with him. Excellent. And we can move that over to there for our network node. And this chap's going to go over there. Let's hold that guy to heal him up a little bit first. And the same with him. And this guy's going to have to go and redo this farm over here. Terraform. So build a farm is F. We'll have to remember that.
Complete.
Everybody's automated at the moment. So we want to link this to our network node at once. Our scientists have linked the artifact of the data network and made wondrous discoveries. Awesome, what have we discovered? Progenitor Psych.
And it appeared to
So that gives us aqua farms.
His very countenance
All
rippled like
kelp
the sea,
farms worked by
and the
base
sound
generate
of my
one
own
extra
voice
nutrient.
Came back to me.
Turn
Distorted.
complete.
Okay, that's going to be really cool for these for this base that we'll build over here.
Turn
Yeah,
complete.
everything's going well. Still intrigued by what the other players are doing, but never mind. Why have we lost? I'm sure we had 3 people here. Is it because we got attacked that we lost 1 person or something? That seems very strange. I'm sure that we had 2 tiles being worked here and 1 being worked here. Unless I'm being a complete idiot. Who knows? Right, let's send this former over here to try and help with the other base. And now we have recycling tanks. Increase nutrient, mineral and energy output by base square. Of base square. Okay, I like that. That's cool. The Human Genome Project. 1 extra talent at every base. That could be useful.
Turn complete.
Now, by talent, does that just mean, you know, one of these things, like a doctor or something like that? Or does a worker count as a talent? Well, we can build it and see. I didn't realise we were building a second colony pod. But let's finish that and add... Human Genome Project is going to cost 74 turns. Let's build recycling tanks so that we get increased nutrient, minerals and energy in this place. It's going to take 15 turns, but I think that's fine.
Production complete.
And, oh, it didn't go through for some reason. Okay, well we've got it now. Okay, this colony pod. Let's build the base on the land rather than in the ocean like we were planning to originate. But we'll build it right on the coast there so that we're able to build ships from it. Then we'll be able to explore a little bit more.
Turn complete. Turn complete. Production complete.
We've got a bunch of turns that we can go through. Okay. Iron Home has produced a successful Impact Squad prototype. Production costs reduced to 33 minerals. Well, it was going to be 33 minerals anyway. I don't like the way that it just keeps building and building the same thing over and over again, but I suppose we can't complain about that too much. Stockpile energy, commands. I thought that we had the command center in Iron Home. Am I being... Did I not save or something weird? Iron Home. I was certain that we built the command center already for the +2 morale. Well, I guess we will build it again, I suppose. Let's activate this guy. I forgot that he was holding. No, not you. This chap here. Go and explore that. We'll hold that there for a second until we've defeated that creature. Okay, so we're working on the tile right next to it and the tile over there. That's already producing an extra 2 food. So if we build a farm there, then we should be getting 3 food, which is cool.
Turn complete.
I can't quite work out the stats for the creatures because it seems sort of hit and miss about whether we're going to destroy one of these mind worms or not. Because there's been some units that have just been obliterated by them and some units that haven't. So I imagine that means that there is a certain amount of randomization to the attacking. Right, polymorphic software. Increase project. Okay, so we've got heavy artillery. Heavy artillery units bombard their targets from a distance rather than attacking them directly. This unique ability allows them to fire at units up to 2 squares away and to attack every unit in a square with 1 attack. An artillery unit's only weakness is its inability to attack by any other means other than bombardment. Note that naval units have the intrinsic ability to conduct bombardment, but they may also attack directly against units in C squares. Okay. That will be very useful when we find a base that we want to start bombing, but right now, against just the mind worms, I don't think that it's the most useful thing in the world. We'll heal this guy up again. Move this guy. I think there would be the best place. Although I think we'll get a better base amount if we're using the river here. We're getting 2 nutrients from that. And 2, it doesn't matter then. Then the river doesn't actually seem to make much difference to the amount of nutrients you get. Oh, another monolith. We'll investigate it. Has advanced our unit to elite status. Now, in that case, I don't think we've explored all of these, so we'll go and do that and see what we can get out of it. Good, so we've got our farm there, so that's gone up to 3, which is fantastic. It means 8 turns left, and we'll go and improve this tile over here as well.
Complete.
Yeah. Everything seems to be going quite well. What we can do with this, I think that we'll hold this guy at this base, which we'll build now. Bunker 118. What an amazing title for a base. So that's 2 on there. It's just 1 nutrient if you farm that thing. Unfortunately, we didn't get the other one that I thought we were going to get. But it doesn't look as if we would have had to build the base there. Maybe? No, I don't think there was any way of getting both those kelp farms. I think, are they kelp farms? Is that what they're called? Sea fungus. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there was any way of getting both of them. But we got 1, and it's quite verdant land here as well, so can't really complain too much about that. We still got this guy to move, so let's go and explore all of these monoliths. See what we can get. That monolith is silent.
Turn complete. Enemy project initiated.
Brother Lal of the Peacekeepers has authorized a secret project code named the Human Genome Project. So, if we wanted to build that, we'd have to start on it straight away. And I'm not sure that the benefit of it is going to help us immensely. The monolith is silent as well.
Turn complete.
So, we'll let him get away with that. I think all we really need to do is focus on any big projects that increase military. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Good. That seems to be fine.
Indigenous life forms.
Another one. We've got to try and find a really good way of dealing with these guys because they're just sort of ripping up our army a little bit. Let's build another, I think, a farm. If civilization has taught me anything, it's that increasing the amount of food that you have and making the cities as big as possible is the best way forward because then you get more workers and such like that. I've got no idea what something like a sensor array is, or array. I don't know who would pronounce it as array. Can plant a forest. I don't know what that does. Maybe that gives you extra something or other. Who knows? But we'll cultivate another farm. Another monolith. That one's silent as well. What the? Why is that in the ocean? It just generate or something. It's very strange. I don't remember that. Tell you what we'll do. We're going to set this guy to automatically explore as well. That way we can scout out all of this land and hopefully find someone else. This guy is going to fortify there. And hopefully this won't kill the rover. No, that's fine. We've got an extra 20 credits from that as well. Credits. Jeez, my ability to talk is limited at best. I think we're just going to have to run away from that. Aha! We've found our first victim. Ally. I have prime function AKZD5 of the conscientious on Channel 1. Should I put her through? Yes. Let's speak to her. Ah, the vigilant Colonel Santiago, first amongst Spartans. I lead the conscientiousness, in fact, conscientiousness is probably not a word, and am honoured to be its prime function, Aki Zeta 5. We intend to impose rationality and order on the inhabitants of this chaotic planet. Okay. Good. Well done. You may be interested to know that I have been in touch with our former colleague, Lal, who lately has been styling himself Brother of the Peacekeepers. Lau has become quite obsessed with his humanitarian initiatives, but I have had several fruitful conversations with him. If you like, I can provide you with his comlink frequency in exchange for a mere 75 energy credits. No, go fuck yourself, because we'll just find him ourselves, I believe. Colonel Santiago, I know I have been accused of destroying the sentience of unwilling subjects, but I think you will find that I am a woman of reason. Let us exchange knowledge on a quid pro quo basis. I will share my files on planetary networks. You must in return fully disclose your data on doctrine flexibility. Now, flexibility was the thing that gave us sea travel and stuff like that. So, possibly, I'd like to look into planetary networks, see what that gives us. So, planetary networks. That will all give us probe teams, so we'll be able to steal technology from people. It gives us the hologram theater, which reduces drones, and the virtual world. In addition to their normal effect network nodes count as a hologram theater as well. Well, that's a big project though, I believe. Reduce the number of drones as well. It also gives us access to librarians, which I believe is additional science and a socio-economic model. It's a possibility, but they have secrets of the human brain as well. So we'll see what that is, because that might benefit us a little bit more. Remember, we're trying to focus on military stuff. Secrets of the human brain, abilities hypnotic trance, and also gives us fundamentalists as a model. The hypnotic trance ability insulated from psi attack. That, I think, is better. Because we're having such a trouble with all of these psionic attacks from the mind worms, that I think human brain
two ways in which we can account
benefit
for
us a little bit more.
agreement.
Spartan researchers discover secrets of the human brain, which was discovered years and years ago by the Gaians. Okay, fine. Right. And now they want to share planetary networks with polymorphic software. I don't think...
If our society seems more nihilistic than that of previous eras, perhaps this is simply a sign
we've
of
gotten it.
maturity.
Oh, we've... I see. I clicked the wrong thing because I didn't read it properly. Ethical calculus, what does that give us? It gives us children's crash and democracy. No. You don't really want that. Oh my god, this woman doesn't shut up. I'm concerned that you appear to be withholding scientific data in violation of the UN Charter for this mission. Please release your files on nonlinear mathematics. You think that you're going to threaten me? Why don't you go and fuck yourself? I could make some credits out of it, but I don't think so. We don't really have a problem with credits. You've recently demonstrated enhanced left brain activity, Colonel Santiago. A treaty of friendship would exponentially increase our mutual capabilities. No, We're going to be very warlike.
Turn
And we'll
complete.
finish there. I think on that note, we'll finish this episode. So thank you very much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.
Please don't go.